Rio now is limping at our villa now in Nyabohanse. Things are not going well in Nyabohanse because the horse is limping. Maro is saying it might be because Rio is mounting Malaika. So that could be the problem because the leg is injured. And now the internet, the latest one, which was installed there, is not working also. And the power, how do I call it? The water, the hot water pump is also not working. These are things which are happening in our villa at Marwa's place. And now the fish pond now. The fish pond is now, it has turned green, fish are dying. So you see now, because now Gintu is not there, and this was an ungrateful person. After Gintu left, nobody took charge. And I think this is the reason why Hello Baby is here now, because Marwa and Rocio are about to go and start the journey to Argentina. So I think these are the things which have made Hello Baby to be called back. Otherwise, I would not have come. But now we are going to see that and much more. So stay tuned. And if you are new in Pamela's World channel, please subscribe to the channel. Welcome everybody, my subscribers, my viewers, the audience. Feel at home. This is your home. Thank you so much for always finding time to come and watch my videos. So now let's start with Marwa. Marwa now, they were strolling with Rosie. You know, they have a big compound, so it's good sometimes to take some stroll, walk around. You know, it's someone who has so many animals, to taking care of so many animals for no reason, because you don't need to have a lot which you cannot take care of. Some are, you remember, the other horse died. Now this one also is limping. And the owner, Maro, doesn't know the reason why it is limping now, coming out with something. So we are going to see many of you out there. Sometimes, I might not have the horse, so I don't have the idea of how to take care of a horse. But you out there, we are different people. Some of you out there, they have maybe they have horses. Some have kept horses for long. So these are the ideas which you were giving Maro so many things, ideas how to take care of horses. Now we are seeing one after the other. The other one was deleted. Now this one also is now limping. So we don't know. So let's play the receipt, then we know what happened. Could it be what Marwa is saying is the truth? Because I don't know. I never owned a horse before. So let's see, and we'll take it from there.
You see? And I don't know if it looks a little bulgy like this or no. You know, a horse, guys, its leg. It will be okay, but it's actually limping. This leg, this one. Rio, that leg. You see the way it's walking? It feels pain. So we checked and realized it has this nerve here. Rio, I want it to step in. Rio, let me check your leg, Rio. Rio, right there. You see right there? That is where it is feeling the pain, right here. Right there.
Maybe he ran. So maybe he stepped into something.
No, I believe because they are mating, it went up and coming down. You see, it's already limping. I'll call the veterinary to look at it, but thank God at least it's stepping on it. So if it does that in a week, it should be able to walk. Because at least it's practice. You see? Because we washed the entire hoof thinking maybe it had stepped on a sharp stone. But Rio, Papa. Yeah, Rio is shining. Look even super nice. Look, guys. Wow. It's much better.
Look, he has some white hair.
Yeah.
And Malaika's hair here is also growing. Notice?
Yeah, it's growing. It's not the way.
So we've seen Rio. Rio is limping, and Marwa is saying maybe because they are mating with Malaika, so maybe it went up and now it came down, so it injured the leg. And according to what I'm saying, I don't think that could be the problem. These horses, they are not being taken care of. And the surface, that home, maybe. There are people who are suggesting they should have the shoes. I don't know, they are called shoes. And also suggested maybe they should be given some socks. I don't know what type of sock, because when you watch those horses which people use maybe to what? How do I put it? to go races, those who are racing, there are some things which they are wearing like shoes. So I think like that place of Marwa, because the place is not, the surface is not flat. So I think sometimes maybe when they go to the river, they step on things and no one is checking on Rio. So there's no keenness in that compound. There's no keenness which Marwa has put on those animals, because since the beginning, now he's saying, oh, I'm going to call the vet. So we are going to see, because even the last time he said, I'm going to call the vet. So I don't know this vet. Did he come to check Rio also? Because by this time, he would have known what happened. So we are going to see if this vet was called, because on another video, we are going to see if Uncle Mo is the vet, qualified vet, because when you are dealing with these such animals, you have to at least be bringing the vets. And I've not seen Maro bringing the vet to check on because the home is full of different animals. Birds are there, different animals, and now things are just roaming there. And I don't think he has a capability of taking care of those animals. So let's see on another clip what Marwa is doing, because this is complaining of everything now, because the fish pond now. Let's just leave Ria aside, because you people who have kept animals, you know, because me, I've never kept an animal, but when I see Rio, it is very sick. The horse is very sick. And the exactly thing, this is how the other all started, because Marwa thought it was pregnant. If you can remember very well, Marwa thought the one which was deleted, the one which is not on the picture now, that one. It started just being like this one, and Marwa said, "Oh, this one, I think it is pregnant. By next year, maybe we might have a baby horse." And it just went like that. Now Rio started now limping, and now he's suggesting, oh, maybe because of their mating now. But instead of bringing the vet and know exactly what happened, now he's trying to maybe mix things up. So I think that is not the right thing. He should just bring the veterinary, so that those animals should be checked. Not only even the horses, even cows, even goats, because he has goats, he has cows, he has sheep. All these should be checked I think that is the only way these things can be in a good condition, because I've never kept such kind of animal. But what I know, these are animals. They need to be taken care of, and even the shoes. If you see the leg, even the feet. How do I put it? The feet. eh, it has some cracks. So I think that one should be looked at with the veterinary. So we are going to check if maybe Mara brought the veterinary to check on Rio. We are going to see. And before we go there, have you subscribed to the channel? This is what I'm asking. Give me the likes, please. So let's go and check if the vet came and check on Rio, and then we move to the fish pond.
Sijui kama umebana sana hapa juu. Eh. Wow.
I want to start it well, because where I started with, I want to hear what Maro is saying, so that we can start it from there. Let's hear what Maro is saying.
As you're giving Rio some bandage, because that leg, it's been mounting this, so we suspect it's always feeling. So we suspect that it can feel this. So we suspect because of that, it went back, getting off the back of Malaika. It injured itself. Malaika is very inquisitive. It wants to know what's going on. We have actually very, very good horses, guys. Look like this one. Malaika. Very good horses. Very good. Haitaki ushike Rio. Inashindwa. It's wondering what Uncle Mo is doing.
So that is Marwa now, because he promised to bring the vet for the animals. But now whom do we see there? Now attending to the animals is Uncle Mo. Now putting the bandage. What if the leg, it is infected? What is there is an infection on that leg. What will happen now? Because there's no vet. Now they are covering it, they are tying it. And I don't think that is a good idea. You cannot start doing that to the animal. And there's no veterinary, there's no maybe medication. You've not checked and known what the problem is. Now Uncle Mo is now the one who is now putting the bandage. Is that how people take care of their animals? And he keeps on adding more and adding more. So I don't think it was a good idea for Maro to purchase these animals because they are not even doing anything with them. They are not even riding on them. And now look at Rio now. They are saying that Rio is shining. Shining where? Huh? Shining where? I've never seen Rio shining, but the way he keeps on praising the animal who is suffering. The animal is suffering, no veterinary, no medication, no nothing. Now they're tying the leg. They don't know how it's supposed to be tied because now you see the leg, it is really, really tight. Uncle Mo tightened it. And maybe it might even make so much bring so much pain to the animal. So that is that. I never liked that part because even if the animal is doing maybe well, shining, but now the leg is injured, they don't know what injured the leg. The veterinary is not there. They are tightening it, and who is tightening is Uncle Mo. You cannot just treat each and everything manually. I've been seeing them giving chicken some waters and some aloe veras, which some people say aloe vera is good, but before you do all these things, you should bring the vet to check on these things. So that is what I'm seeing there. Too much animals, but not taking care of the animals. So now, let's go now to the fish pond. So fish pond, Ginto left, and Ginto was branded ungrateful. Then he left, and the pond has been lying there. Not one, not two. I don't know. There are 3 ponds or 4. I don't know. But now the pond which I saw, the fish were dying. Uncle Mo was deep there, but you could hear Marwa telling Uncle Mo, "Do this, remove this, help that, do this." And where the fish pond, how it was looking. Me, I come from the lake where maybe people fish, and fish cannot survive in such kind of environment. There's no oxygen, there's no nothing. The water is green, and when one fish dies, the smell which the compound is having now, and you can't tell me these things, the fish died and they didn't realize, because for that pond to be green like this, it's like there were no people in that house. I saw people. I know there are people in that compound. Rocio is there, Maro is there, Kankomo is there. You can't tell me Akomo never saw all these things happening, never saw the pond how it is. Marwa with his GoPro. Where has he been going? Just to at Git River place, leaving his place because he likes concentrating on other people's business instead of checking his compound. So this GoPro of his, where has he been checking? Because if he cannot check the fish pond, to the extent the fish has died, the pond is green, because for the pond to be green like that, not 1 day or 2 days, this is something maybe because the water level has gone down, and these are the first thing you would have checked. But Maro took on the fish farming, which he has no idea. You cannot start such a farming fish, and you have no idea, and now sucking the one who has idea. Now all the fish are going to die for sure if he cannot take any measure. Fish are very delicate, because you see that maybe even the other fish pond is also affected, and I saw them taking from fish from this end to that end with some dirty water. I saw them dropping them there. So I'm not a fish farmer, but I know fish, to deal with fish, once they are choked like this, that smell or that water, they are done. So Marwa, you saw now, sometimes you don't just do rational things. He rushed in sucking Gitu, because for you to suck someone, this is someone who has been taking care of your fish. You would have learned this thing first, so that even if they go, you have knowledge. You can't just be sitting there with your GoPro, but not learning things which people are doing in your compound. As somebody who want to be a farmer, fish farmer, you have to know when they are doing it. You be close, follow them, and check whatever they are doing, so that even if they leave you one day, you can have knowledge. Be asking, even if they refuse, but you can check 1, 2, 3. And there are some which you can even read in books instead of now concentrating on one thing. Now you've decided to be a farmer. If you've decided to be a fish farmer, you have to put your effort there. But now, not hardly a month into went, now the fish have started to die. and not one, not two, not three. They are dying, and a place where fish has died, it is smelling. So I know that compound, the way it is, very smelly. Let's look at the clip, then we analyze.
Whoa, that one is dead? What? It's already dead. You know, they're struggling with. So, guys, big loss. Why? Zinaweza chemshwa mpaka ipewe, si ndio? We can boil them, we give the cat. You know, I just saw this. I think we need to open. Yeah, just sit. So we need to open this water. So guys, this water is stagnant here, and the reason has been I saw some fish here and I didn't want to take it out. But from next week we will be working on this. Now we have a lot of fishes dead. Hey, lakini haufai kuweka maji machafu. Sasa utaitoa kuipunguzia. Unajua saa hii oxygen ndio imeisha. Tosha nini? Just try to fetch. Or we take this water out. They are big fish. Yanafunguliwa wapi Maso? Au ni choto? Sisi tukichota zitaweza kufa zote. We yes, let's just take this water out. It's dead? I think so. Catch it. It's dead or no? Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, that means they lack oxygen. Because this water is not circulating. And if such big ones have died, even saving will be one or two.
Now you've seen the pond, the way the pond looks, very green. No fish can survive there. And Marwa is now saying the fish lack oxygen in there. I think these were the things which Gintu told Marwa. But what did Marwa say? He never wanted anything to do with power, anything using power. He wanted this thing to be manual. So manual. Now this is what manual can do. Because there are some leaves they are falling there. The water level has gone down. Nobody has been taking care of these fish. Nobody has no idea how to take care of this. And I think Marwa should just drop this thing of having a pond. It is not working for him. It is not working because if he was doing it, maybe that was the job he's doing and maybe he's qualified, he knows what he's doing, would be well and okay. But now he has no idea and he's traveling next month. He has so many things. Now Rio is sick, the fish are dying, everything is in a mess. So what I would suggest, let Marwa do away with the fish pond because it is smelling, the place will smell, and where there's fish and where there's maybe the water level has gone down like that in a pond, that place is smelling too bad. And there are animals in the compound, there are pigeons in the compound, the birds are there, and they will go and drink that water. You don't know the infection which these animals can have. So I'm just advising Marwa, even to the Marwa, maybe food soldiers, at least advise Marwa to do away with the fish pond. Not a must that he has to have it. He can still buy fish and eat fish. You don't need to, maybe. I think because Marwa likes copying and pasting, maybe he's so keen to doing the fish thing. Now he started, oh, I also want to have a fish pond. You cannot take this, take that, and take that. Not everything. You cannot do everything. So just do things which you can afford to do. And don't go from this. Don't divert your attention, because if you divert, all these things are going to fail, because now you are now adding more solars. You are adding more solars and the kitchen is not done. You are putting so many things in the house, so many things in the house. Reason being, you don't have priorities in your life. You don't have. You just want to do this, you do that, you do this. So that is Marwa. The fish pond is now going to be. We are not going to have fish pond. That one I'm sure of. Who is going to take care of it? And I think this is the reason why Hello Baby was brought now, because the animals, the horses, no one is taking care of the horses, and the fish pond, no one is taking care of the fish pond. And I think this is the assignment which we want to give Hello Baby, because I don't see any other reason. These are the reason, because he's about to travel and no one is there who can take care of ABCD. So that is Maro, but I want that fish. If he can hear me, do away with that fish pond, because it is giving you stress and making the home to smell. I know how it can smell. The water itself, when it is stagnant, it can smell. How about now there's dead fish inside it? Dead fish inside that water. And then he's saying he's going to boil those dead fish to the cat. This is how he takes care of his animals. You see, now dead fish, you want to go and boil for the cat, because this cat is small. Though this is a small cat, if you take these things which has just died by themselves, I don't know whether it will survive. So that is not a good idea. But that is Maro for you. So that is all I have for you today, because there are many videos out there which I have to go and check. So thank you so much for coming and watching my videos. I'm very happy. I'm very humble. Thank you so much. Share the video. Watch the video until the end. Give me the likes. My family likes. Don't leave me without liking the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Thank you and bye.